Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gamer's Ledge. I am one of your hosts, Mark, but tonight I am just a player, and I will turn it over to our GM momentarily. But before I do so, I have a few different things to go through. Oh, what happened? Did people disconnect? Oh, that's no bueno. Let's see. Somehow you all moved places. Did somebody disconnect?
Not that I know of, no.
Looks like both of you did.
Yeah, so now Dan's in the wrong spot. Well, I will fix that after I do.
I don't see your desktop anymore.
Yeah, stand by. Let me get through announcements and then I will work on it.
We didn't hear you during announcements, so we thought you dropped.
No, I didn't drop. I had you guys muted because there was noise, so I muted the Discord. Well, welcome in, everybody. Hello there. Welcome to Gamer's Ledge. Do want to quickly thank our new followers. We are in a race to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch with a couple other channels. We're just currently about 20 behind one of the other followers. So if you know someone that might enjoy the shows, please do send them our way. Our new followers that we do want to shout out over the last couple days. First of all, do want to shout out Westme, Yabara June, Radio Check 104, Dockish Dark, Blacklist Delta, Ninja Mistress, Faces of the Slain, Drax Gaming, Dude Dubious, Baba Yaga, WDBZ, Holly, Patrick 707, Rainy, Wilderman 69, Sire Goza, Wacky Turtle, Kodev, and Mrs. Fuzzy Mado. Also, shout out for all the raids and all the participation over the last couple of days. We appreciate that. Second, we've been looking at ways to expand the points redemptions. We've joined a program called Streamloots, and the link is in our About page. It's streamloots.com/gamersledge. This is a completely optional thing, but we've added a bunch of treasure chest cards that folks can be gifted or buy, and have tried to make them so they apply to most streams. So anyways, this should be a fun side thing for those of you that want to participate. You do not have to. The channel points are not going away. In fact, we just wanted to encompass them, expand them to encompass more things, and it's a pretty snazzy way to do it. Please do remember that subs, bits, and chests are never required or expected of anyone, but we're always very appreciative when you do. It helps keep us doing what we do. We've also joined Streamers for Kids, which is a streamer group promoting Extra Life, which, if you're not aware, is a charity to buy sick kids in hospitals gaming equipment to make the things that they're in for not quite as unbearable. If you'd like to donate and brighten some children's lives, simply go to our Twitch page at twitch.tv/gamersledge and head to our About section. It is a link down there called Donate to Extra Life, our charity. We'll take you right to the page. And schedule for the rest of this week. Today is Thursday. We are doing Deadlands, Marshals of the Great West. Tomorrow will be at 7 p.m. Pacific will be Fun with Friends. Friday, featuring Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So look forward to seeing you then. And then with that, I will turn it over to John while I work on rearranging Discord. So if you see people disappear, don't worry. They'll come back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream tonight. Tonight is yet another episode of our Deadlands campaign.
John, your screen is not on, by the way.
My screen is not on.
Your video is not on. That is probably why you moved, is because you turned the camera off.
I didn't turn the camera off. I don't know how that happened. It was gremlins, I tell you.
Yeah, I get it. It wouldn't be a stream without technical issues. Let me tell you.
So welcome to the stream. When we ended last, had we gotten to Columbia, Missouri, or we were on the way? I don't recall. Who remembers? We were on the way. So there you go. We're next stop, Columbia, Missouri, and which, of course, you need to get coal, and you need to get water, because it's a steam engine. And, yeah.
The _Fancy Francis
And
raided my
that's
stream
what's
with
going
4
on.
viewers.
So the train is headed that way. Anybody have any questions or anything we wanted to
Hold on a second, John.
discuss before we get to Columbia?
Hold on a second, John.
I'll hold on a second. What else can I talk about? I'll tell you what, Gamers Ledge, since we also are video game players, I will tell you the exciting news of...
No, John, hold on a second.
Oh, stop talking.
Yeah, hold on a second if you would. The computer.
That would be the problem with when Mark goes on silent for us to talk to the stream.
No, that's not the issue. The issue is one of my TVs is rebooting, so I don't want it to hitch the stream. So give me 1 second. It's coming back. Okay, and now I just need to move everything back over. Fancy Francis with the raid. Thank you, man. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. We do not have raid video, unfortunately, when we're doing TTRPGs, but thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out here in just a second. Francis, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great screen. And now, John, we are good to go. You can please continue.
Okay. Hey, I was just going to say before we get started, I want to, Gamers Ledge, we're all about all kinds of nerd culture. And the thing that has me most excited happened on Tuesday, and I have had a schedule that hasn't allowed me to do anything about it, is Angels of the Naramon launched on Warframe. So if you're playing Warframe, make sure you update. It's got some amazing stuff in a focus rework, and I just am beyond excited about it, and I know what I'm doing this weekend. So, having said that, we'll pick up our adventure as our stalwart heroes are mostly on the train heading towards Columbia, Missouri. And having said that, now, does anybody have questions, comments, or anything? You're right, Townsy, let's go. Crickets. I hear crickets.
No, I think we had. I mean, how long did it take them after we kind of cleared out the
zombies?
The zombies.
I cleared them out and then made sure that it was safe. Burned all the bodies and the like.
Well, there was only the one guy. Everything else was just dead from some weird disease. But yeah, that probably, honestly, by the time you burnt everything, made sure it was all burnt, buried it and whatever, it probably took you a day and a half. Let's just say a day and a half. And before you got back on the train and heading back towards Columbia.
Okay, and so far it doesn't seem to be an outbreak of the sickness on the train. Looks like nobody got sick.
No, it's it's been a day right before you're getting to Columbia, and everybody seems healthy.
Good, unless it takes 2 days to incubate.
There's that. There is that. That's a possibility. But let me open my folder so I can remember what people's names are. I was about to say so and so says.
The Rock says.
Yeah. There we go. Umberto does tell you about, in reference to it, that all the bodies he saw and looked at all had bites on them.
Right. Okay, that is good because that was not something we had confirmed previously. It looked like maybe they bit one of them and then everybody got sick, so that's good.
I'm going to deal bennies to everybody.
I'll take your bennies.
There you go. Bennies for everybody. All right. So you're on a train going to Columbia.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
How can the viewers interact with the stream?
Oh, thanks. That's actually a great point. that I had left out. If you would like to interact with the stream, you can do so under channel points. We have a couple different things for Deadlands. We have a give a player a Benny and then pick an adventure card. Those are both bonuses to help players and can be redeemed at any time. Also, don't forget to check in to be shouted out for 1 point if you're hanging out. And also, if you are hosting us, please do let us know by clicking that 1 point I'm hosting you redemption under channel points as well, since the Twitter hosting notifications are broken. Hosting helps promote us to Mr. Algorithm, so if you're not already hosting someone else, please do consider giving us a host. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you, Daniel.
Did you see my message, GM?
No.
Okay.
Pretty much I'm ignoring you is what it is. Yeah. Well, yeah, good point, Daniel. Very good point. That's a good thing. All right, so you're about to arrive in Colombia because nobody's saying anything.
Woohoo, Colombia, I see it. It's right there.
How
So-
large? Go ahead. Yeah.
So, there you go. You guys should see a map of Colombia.
Huh, it kind of looks exactly the same today. Not going to lie.
So, there you go. And that's a handout you guys can open up anytime you want to.
Cool.
Sweet. Thank you.
And
So-
go ahead.
So, St. Louis, compared to this, would this be like a borough of St. Louis?
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, there's a whole lot of country between St. Louis and Columbia.
No, he's talking size comparison.
I'm sorry. I just meant size.
It's the exact size you see on this map, and no, St. Louis to you was just, you didn't see the end of city depending on where you were standing.
Okay. So St. Louis for October would have been overwhelming.
Yes.
But this is still large for a settlement, but not necessarily overwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Okay.
what is it? 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's 9 or 10 blocks wide. I mean, it's,
Okay.
it's exactly, this is a map of, this is the closest to our time frame I could find. So it is a historical map of Colombia. I couldn't find. Well, actually, I'm sorry. That's right. This is a 1880 train station in Colombia. Is what this. You should be seeing a photograph. So this is also the train station there in Columbia, Missouri.
Oh wow. I do expect historical accuracy from you, even in our horror Wild West, Weird West games.
But
Well,
yes, Daniel.
I am who I am.
Yes, Daniel. A suburb of St. Louis would be about the size of this.
What about the size of this? Okay.
Yeah, from
And
the
that's-
time of St.
and-
Louis.
I like to think that October and Charles,
Chuck, yeah.
would have probably just been in one of the suburbs.
Right. We probably
I don't think-
wouldn't have gone. I mean, if you were uncomfortable with it, we probably would have stayed mostly on the outer.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Where we started the adventure was downtown, not far from where the arch was going to be built, St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
So
There you go.
Well,
So at least that time yeah. Anyway, so the train starts pulling up to the station. And you can see there's people milling about. And my notes. And
Notes.
Abraham looks at Hen. We skipped 2 weeks and I can't remember anybody's name. Where
Doc?
Yeah, there it is. Doc and Charles. He says, "Hey, Doc, Charles.
Yeah.
No,
I need you to
I'm
do a
Charles,
few
he's Doc.
things.
Yeah.
I need you to do a few things for me." He
What do you need?
says, "Well, he says, I'm going to take the other boys here, and we're going to go to the local sheriff office and see what we can see there. Um, uh, uh, August Hammond, he wants somebody to get some supplies, and he says he's got something he's got to do. So he hands a list to you, Doc, and some bills, and he says, if you could go get these things, that'd be great.
Sure.
And Charles, here's a list of things I'd like you. There's a general store in town. See if you can go get us. I'd like to stock up on some ammunitions and some things, and that's a supply list I want you to go get.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll open the list, see what's on it.
It's some meat, some vegetables, breads. It's just a grocery list.
Okay, so I guess I'm going grocery shopping then.
If I would have known this, I would have named it the shopping episode. My bad.
Nobody ever said
Well,
that.
had you asked me, I would have told you the name of the episode should be "You Don't Say."
You don't say.
You don't say.
Is my recommendation for the name of the episode.
I already had to pick one before we went live, so I did that.
I figure I was waiting for you to ask me. I should have spoke up.
It's okay.
I never said being a marshal was glamorous, so.
Yeah, I'll look at my list, and is it actually ammo and stuff?
It's all ammo, yes. Ammo, powder, some cleaning oils, and such.
I make a mental note that the guy he actually knows, he doesn't trust with the ammo. The guy he knows less, he trusts with the ammo. And I'll go ahead and head out, and I'll look for
and I'll try not to take offense at that.
Well, that was just in my head. I thought it was a weird thing that I wanted to note for the audience, but that was weird for me to consider because you seem like the one that you're in good cahoots with the marshal.
Yeah.
And yet he's sending you for groceries.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe food's more important to him. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So I will nod to Abraham, and then I'll say, you good to go to Doc?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Check my pistols, make sure they're loaded, and head out.
We'll go.
Right.
We'll go back to the car and grab our horses, and
Yeah.
I'll look for October.
As you guys step off the train, you see October is standing next to his horse down by the man, I can't think of anything tonight. What have we been? The livestock car. That's what we've been calling it. The livestock car.
Probably prepping their horses too.
Yeah, he's awfully fast.
He is a fast one.
You also notice, I'm not going to make you roll for it. You also notice as you get off the train that people are noticing you, right? Like it's a smaller train, it's a unique train, and a bunch of marshals, lawmen just got off the train. So you can see that people have noticed you.
Tip my hat to a few of them, folks. And head over to meet up with October.
What's the environment? What's the atmosphere?
Seems like a bustling, happy town.
Happy. Okay. That's good.
I mean, bright sun. Yeah, everything seems hunky-dory.
That's rare out here in the wastes. So that's why I was checking.
Well, you're still in Missouri.
Listen,
But,
I'm from Missouri. I think Daniel was appropriate in his nomenclature.
Yeah, I miss living in Missouri, but I reckon
There
we'll
you go,
leave it at
ladies
that.
and gentlemen. That was the first time anyone has ever said that
On any
anywhere.
stream in the history of man.
Yeah, let them live where I do for a while. They'll miss anything.
I guess that's a fair point.
Anyway, I guess it just depends on what you like. You know what? I'll say that Missouri, things I miss about Missouri, it is one of, people don't realize it, but it is one of the greenest, prettiest states in the country. It's a beautiful state. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just leave it there.
Nautiko has come into the chat. She says, all of you, you know my goal. And she says, drink up, partners.
Oh,
So I didn't know what to have a shout. I thought to the marshal. So to the marshal.
to the marshal.
You're the marshal.
To the marshal.
Alrighty then. Well, she's got an edge on me tonight because I actually should have gone before we started. So I'm starting with a handicap. So there you go. All right. So where are you guys headed off to? You're at your horses. What are you doing?
Well, if October is there, then I'll greet him. Say, how was the ride?
Good. It was good. Dry and windy, but good.
Do you need to refill your water bags?
I will, yes. You have what is this? And he'll indicate to the slips of paper that you guys have.
We've been sent on a shopping run.
I wondered how this contraption got resupplied.
Yeah, looks like it's on us to do it. Doc's getting the food, and I'm apparently going to the general store for ammunition and such. I'm sure they won't have anything as fancy as what you'd find in the nation, but do you want to go along, October?
Sure.
Well,
I'll finish getting their horses ready, and we can. Was it the plan for us to make a loop, or are we splitting up?
I think first we'll need to find out where's what, and I'll holler to one of the folks on the train station platform and say, "Excuse me, can anybody tell me where the general store and the grocery store is?"
Marshall, I have a minute. I can take you over there.
Are they close to each other, or are we going to need to go different directions?
Oh, probably different directions.
Could we do
They're
it in a
different
loop?
parts of town. Well, it's not that big a town, Marshall, so I reckon you could.
Yeah. I appreciate it. What's your name?
James.
James? You got a last name?
Marshall.
Well, isn't that mighty convenient?
I don't know why I have a friend named, I said James, and then I thought of my friend James Marshall. But anyway, that's why that came out. But now that I've said it, I'll stick with it. So yeah, there you go.
Well, I appreciate you taking some time out, James Marshall. My name's Chuck Jansen, and this here's Doc, and that's October.
Please to make your acquaintance.
He nods to each of you. His eyes widen a little bit when he sees October. So you guys, he grabs his horse and he says, "You ready?"
Yeah,
I'm ready.
So right before you guys start to ride off, ignore the shotgun in this picture. You don't see a shotgun.
Ah,
But you see this man walks up to Doc and hands him an envelope and says, "You drop this." And then he turns around and he heads back into the station.
Okay. Take a look at the anything written on the envelope.
Just a second. Why? Oh, there it is. um. You should be able to open up a handout called Mysterious Note. On the outside, it says Marshall.
Okay.
And if you open it up, you can see what's inside.
It's blank.
Oh, I see the problem. I did that.
this dude looks like a werewolf.
I was about to say that. Werewolf with a shotgun.
Is it blank now?
Let me see.
You might have to close it and open it up again.
It's.
You might have to change if you have it just appear in player's journal. You may have to change it to can edit for
In
him.
order for him to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not at all.
All right. Try again.
We'll get it eventually.
No, still nothing.
Really? You closed it and opened it back up?
John, you can just share it with players. We won't open it. Or will that make it pop up on the screen?
It pops up for everybody.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, if closing it and opening it doesn't work, I'll just share it to everybody.
Yeah, it's not
All right.
at all now.
Try one more time.
Yeah, no luck.
All right.
Sorry.
Do you guys see it now?
Yeah, I just closed it since I didn't get it.
I closed it as well.
Do you see it now, Doc? It's written. It looks like it's written hastily in pencil, as if he just now wrote it.
Did you get it? It should have popped up on your screen.
No, nothing's popping up.
You may have to exit Roll20 and come back in. That sometimes happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
We also have another drink up partners.
We do have
drink up partners.
To the Marshall.
To the Marshall.
Okay. It's. Oh, that's interesting. Is the man who handed it to me, do I see him still?
No, he handed it to you, and he just turned around and walked back into the station.
And turned into a wolf and ran off.
I'm going to go into the station and see if I can see him.
Well, he had a Irish accent too, you noticed. So you get off your horse and walk into the station.
Yeah.
Roll a notice roll. You don't see him.
Well then, come back to the group and hey, Chuck, talk to you for a sec.
Sure.
See that fella came by a second ago?
Yeah, look mighty scraggly.
Yeah, so I hand him the envelope that he gave me. Looks like there's some trouble.
You should see it now, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look over to stand by one to James Marshall, and I say, James, you know a fellow by the name of Jack Byrne?
Yeah, he runs the butcher shop down by the bank.
That ain't that irony.
Yep. Well,
he in a spot of trouble.
Not that I know of. He's a good godly man.
well, I'm worried the shop's already closed, but we can take a swing by there if you want.
Does he have a wife or a daughter that you know of?
Yeah, he's got a wife, and he's got a couple children.
The wife in any trouble?
Not that I know of.
Maybe we should swing by his shop then.
You want to go there first?
Probably
Yeah.
best.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Probably best.
Okay. All right. You guys go a few blocks down, and he takes you to the butcher shop. You walk in, and there is a Asian gentleman behind the counter. And
Why does he look like he's mad at me?
because it's Deadlands, man. And Mark, open your email.
Oh.
We also, while Mark is opening his email, have another to the Marshal.
To the marshal.
To the marshal.
To the Marshal.
I'm surprised that since you have a hydration goblin, you haven't spread that timer out.
Okay.
It's
So-
water. It's water in a beer.
Yeah,
In
okay.
a beer.
I got it.
So here's the deal, Mark.
Yeah. I think I got it.
I'm gonna say the red stuff. I
No.
want you to say the.
Got it.
You say the green stuff, and it is phonetic.
Okay.
All right. So you guys walk into the. By the way, Mark, you think you're speaking English.
Yeah.
That's
no,
all I'm gonna say.
I got it.
Okay. You walk in, and the Asian man behind the counter says, "Huang Yong Niba Ito Dowada Likeo."
Yeah, Yulinin U.S. Marshal Bidna, Urinin Misero Birnchijo Isnipdira.
Iwa Yina Yona Sonya Hap Nika.
Jubion Sarum Lundion Dabadun, Yurn Euro Hio, Michinoma,
Yao Deng Xing Yong Zhonggu Josh Gao Shi Da, Deng Jin Yun, Jung Chao Ni Da, Nanan Michin Sara Mida, Nam Zainan Mr. Byrne, Malyun Onda Gwen Mei, Waganaz Da, Gwen Yanya, Wi Hume, Che Ha, Istago, Mal Hasda, Ginin Maul Nam Jogen, Circle Star, Makjang Gago Istago, Mal Hasda.
This fine gentleman says that.
Why are you saying that? You were speaking English. They understood you, right?
Yeah. Well, never mind. Sorry.
October turns slowly with his mouth dropped open.
And stop. You two open your emails.
Yay.
Does he have everything you need?
And when you're done reading, you blink for a second and you're back in the butcher shop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
For both of you.
Does Charles Jensen, does he have everything you need?
What do you mean?
We are here to get supplies, correct?
No, this is the butcher shop where we're checking in because of a note, and I handed him the note to bring him up to speed because I just realized we never did that.
Showed the note to October.
Yeah.
I will now read the note.
Should I make it appear for you again?
No, once you share it with all of us, it actually is in our handouts now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
filled in. I don't know why it did that, but
while you were speaking, Mark, for a moment, you smelled salt air, and you felt like the sway of as if you were on a ship on a vast ocean with a clear, beautiful blue sky above you. And when October spoke to you, it kind of broke that whatever it was, and you're back in the butcher shop again. Just
alrighty. As you can see, now that we know where the wife's being held, we can head that way.
we do?
Well, yeah, he told us that it's a Circle Star Ranch south of town. Didn't you guys hear him?
No, he was speaking.
I think we were distracted. And October will give the doctor a look like this isn't the time.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just move on then.
I am a little. I do before, like, if you're making a leave, I'm not leaving just yet. And I say, are you gonna be all right? To the man I was talking to.
Chincha, ne? Creo. You hear him say, yes, I'll be just fine.
Then I replied, don't be too crazy of a man. And I smile.
Doc, you've no idea what he just said.
Okay.
And then and then I start to head out. Yeah, it sounds like he's pretty worried about his boss.
Did Did you hear cannons a second ago?
Cannons?
I heard something.
No, I must have been. Did it happen while I was talking to him? Maybe I was distracted.
Yeah. Huh. All right. That was strange. Let's. Where did he say we needed to head?
Circle Star Ranch, south of town. Apparently, the wife is in danger.
Gonna go pick up our rifles first and then head there.
Yeah, in fact, while we do that, we might as well see if any of the men are left. Could maybe possibly use some backup.
Good idea. Gonna head back to the train right quick.
All right. You guys come out. James is waiting for you outside the butcher shop.
Yeah, I was going to say, James, are you able to, you know where the Circle Star Ranch is?
Yeah, it's a fair bit south of town.
You'd be able to lead us there, you think?
I can point you there. That's a long trip. That's man, if we left now, we wouldn't be there till, I don't know, after dark sometime.
All right. Tell you what, ride with us back to the train, and I'll have you point us in the right direction. But what do you know about that? Who owns it? What kind of information can you tell us about the Circle Star Ranch?
I think that I think somebody might have bought it recently. I don't know. There's something I don't remember. I seem to remember something about it changing hands or something.
Alrighty. You know anybody near the station that might have a little more info on that while we're headed that way?
Well, you might go to the courthouse and see if somebody filed a title change or something.
You know what?
We may not have time for that. No.
May not. How far is it to the local law enforcement from here?
That's just next block over. I can take you to the sheriff's office.
Tell you what, why don't you point us to the... Well, might be good to stop in ourselves super quick. Maybe the local folks will have a little bit more of a handle on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meantime, let's get to the bigger... I have a feeling we'll need the big guns.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're heading over to the sheriff's office?
Yeah.
Head to the train.
Hey, have a great evening, Killer Dragon. Thanks for joining us.
I think it's the same direction. He said it's just block over from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you head over there, and you can see that Abraham's horse and looks like the other fellow's horses are there.
Oh, wow. That's fortuitous.
Yeah.
Well, that's where he told you he was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that part.
They're tied up outside.
Okay.
Y'all go in?
Yeah.
We're going, right?
Yeah, we'll tie up real quick and head in.
Okay. You see Jake, Percy, Estelle, and Charlie. All four of them are there. Charlie and the marshal are sitting talking to the sheriff, and the other three are looks like they're trying to memorize the wall with all the wanted posters.
Now, Abe, think you might want to take a look at this.
What's that?
Hand him the note. Just, man handed me this few minutes ago. And I hand him the note.
He puts his his pipe in and bites on it while he's reading it.
We just went over to the butcher shop where the man apparently is employed or runs the shop, and Chuck here had a conversation. Apparently, we should be headed to the, what was it, Stardust Ranch?
The Circle Star Ranch south of town.
Circle Star Ranch is apparently where there's some trouble coming.
The wife is apparently in trouble.
Well, Sheriff, he takes the pipe out and stands up and hands the note to the sheriff. Sheriff reads it, looks at pretty much all of you and says, well, you know, Mr. Byrne is he's a good fella. I can't imagine why he'd write a note like this. Well,
Desperation does change a man.
Marshals?
Not you, James Marshall.
He says, I've never seen such a pile of officers, and you haven't told me what you're on about yet. He kind of looks at all you, and Abe looks at him, and he says, about the note. All right. Well, truth is, I'm a little short-handed, and I certainly could use some help.
Now, I heard that the Circle Star Ranch was purchased recently. You know anything about the buyers, new owners? What might be going on down there?
You know, we've got there's a fair number of ranches around this area. No, I'm not rightly sure. However, if it did change hands, they should have registered that at the courthouse. So, I tell you what, I can spare you, you can see he's thinking, and he says, you know what I'm worried about? And he looks at Abe, and Abe says, I think maybe you're worried that something might happen here while something's happening down there. And the sheriff nods, and Abe says, why don't we take care of the ranch? And you can see the sheriff looks relieved. And he's
gifted a Benny, by the way.
You have been gifted a Benny.
Which, trust me, I will use Gas Mask Zero. Like water.
There you go. Bam. One Benny for you.
Thank you.
He says, however, what I can do is I can send my deputy, Jake, that's Jake McCullum, and he can, he knows the area, and he can get you there.
That'd be might helpful.
No. Yeah, head back to the train, get the guns, and head on over.
Yep.
Okay. So, you just waiting outside the train there, October?
No, he is with us.
Yes.
Oh.
No, I was with him on the train. I was just quiet because I'm not usually on the train.
Oh, you're going to go on the train with them?
I was on the train with them. Yeah.
Well, you've not been
No,
on the
we've
train
not been
yet.
on the train yet.
Oh, then no, I'm
We
not.
were in the sheriff's office.
Okay, I thought when you said sheriff's office, I thought for some reason it was the marshal's car.
No.
No. Sheriff's office in town.
Okay. Then no, I'll hold their horses.
Okay, outside. All right. And what are you guys taking with you? Your normal kit?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And just because I think we're going to need it, I am going to do something.
Can you put these at the end of this bookshelf again? Where they belong?
Yes, so this is Daniel. Daniel has had a adventure card redeemed.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Damn.
And this is one again that we check and then we play it when we
want to.
Yeah.
Did I? Why am I not remembering this?
Not remember what?
I was trying to remember if I made tokens for the other deputy marshals. I thought I did.
Yeah, you had one for the guy that didn't die, surprisingly.
Well, yeah. I actually... Oh, there we go. That button.
On your red shirt?
Yeah. I mean, he had the red shirt and everything, and he didn't die.
Oh. Okay. No, I haven't. I haven't made tokens for them.
We need to make a bunch of the red shirt tokens, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I have stuff I can use in the meantime. That's what I did last time, is that actually... that was just... I uploaded a whole bunch of random, basically cowboy tokens that I could use for games, and that's what I used last time for... who was it? For Percy. And, yeah, I need to... that's something I should have been doing over the last 2 weeks. What was I thinking? So that's my homework for next time, is to do that. I actually do have a token made for Charlie Levy, who's one of your deputies, but I don't have the others. So that's okay. I'll take care of that. So, yeah. So, Abe tells you that he's going to keep an eye on the sheriff and, well, help him out. Mm-hmm. And he wants you to take, he says he's going to keep Percy, but he wants you to take Jake, Estelle, and Charlie. Well, he probably says Slim, which is Charlie, with you. And, of course, the deputy.
I will hand the piece of paper back to Abraham and say, you want to hold on to this till we get back in case you want to send somebody else?
Yeah, well, yeah. We'll, I'll make a folder. That's certainly evidence.
Oh, no. That was the shopping list.
Oh, the shopping list. Oh, I thought you meant the...
No, I meant the shopping list.
Yeah, I got you. He says, yeah, just put it there on the table.
All right.
That's who's going with you. Nope. Scratch Percy off that list. I'm sorry.
Because Percy's dead.
No, Percy's fine. He's just going to stay with the marshal.
He's totally dead. See, double lines means dead.
No, it's just so you can tell the difference when I do that. There you go. That's who's going with you. Everybody from the double lines down. And nobody's dead yet.
Yet being the operative word. Well, all right then. We make sure they have all their so we'll go back to the trade, get our weapons, and then make sure they're geared up, and we'll also grab some food.
Okay.
Only because if it's going to be that long of a ride, we'll probably need to eat on the go.
Surprisingly, August already has stuff for you.
I mean, can I just say, statistically speaking, what are the chances that we'd have August and October in the same group?
If we went to the same school.
They were named
Academy for Westerns.
They were named separately by different people.
Yes, I know.
It is.
I will get food for October as well, even though I know he's probably gonna decline it, but I will still get it for him.
Okay. All right. Great. So you guys, you got all your stuff. You're get back outside to October and the horses, and
I attempt to give October food.
October will take the food and put it in a saddlebag.
Yes. His moldy, food-filled, decaying food-filled saddlebag. I got it.
Yep.
And
he dumps it out when you're not looking.
Deputy McCullum seems to be waiting outside for you too.
I tip my hat. Deputy McCullum.
He tips a hat back and he points at October and he says, he's coming with us?
Yes, sir.
Always.
He a scout or something?
Sure.
Okay. I've heard tale of them being real good scouts.
Among other things.
Yeah. All right then.
I believe the phrase is, anything you can do, I can do better.
To the marshals.
To the
gentlemen.
marshals, yeah. we have a drink to the marshals.
And and I think that does it for me. How about a commercial break, gentlemen?
I got you with the commercial
You did it, Enrico.
You did it real quick. Narico, fantastic. Oddcat? No. We'll do it this way. We're going to take a quick break. Here's some interlude for you. I think we need to.
So Dan, are we gaming tomorrow?
It's looking like we're not, because it's his 18th this weekend. Yeah, and I've been waiting to see if that was a good thing or not. But Jay and Naomi are going to a concert on Saturday, and then we're doing a thing out on Sunday. So it's looking like family there for birthday tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Or is that Thursday? Sorry for not getting that out earlier.
No worries. Have you heard from Jonathan at all?
No. I've asked, but I don't know if we're talking about commercials, but I am not sure on that. I sent a couple messages to ask like that, so I know they haven't been talking about that.
I wonder if he'll be gone for another 3 minutes or not. Do I assume yes, Daniel?
What was that?
That he's going to be gone for another 3 minutes?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Is it for another commercial?
No, not a commercial. It's a music thing.
Oh. Did they hear us talking over the commercials and stuff?
Yes.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, just the two of us.
I am back, everybody. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, except that I've got a 3-minute video playing that I can't stop.
Am I supposed to not talk?
Just the two of us,
Probably.
you and I. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I. Da 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 da. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I wanna spend some time with you. Wanna spend some time with just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
Claire, John.
Hey, welcome back to me.
Welcome back to you.
So, there we go. All right, I was just logging on to Twitch. I usually watch Twitch on my phone, and I came back from our break, and I guess I ran out of juice or something. So I went and plugged it in, and hopefully it works later. That would be nice. So yeah. So all right. So I'm back. So you guys are outside with your guns and your horses, and Deputy Jake McCullum's there.
Well, Deputy, would you like to lead the way?
I reckon so. He starts the point at October, and then you can see like thinks better of it and says, "No, I guess me."
Well, you know where this place is.
You know, he kind of thinking you said he was a scout, so.
Help.
Are you okay?
I feel.
Oh,
I didn't think my mic was still on. My chair flipped backwards because I'm on a new chair.
Oh no.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm okay. I'm wrapped around the chair, so I'll be. Go ahead. I can still hear you. Go ahead.
So I don't want to make light of the situation, Daniel, but I just imagined that your horse just did kind of a half backflip and is now laying on top of you. It's like, new horse.
Wow.
I hope you're okay.
Yeah, we all hope you're. Yeah. You know, if your library wasn't so cluttered, you know it.
That's right.
It's a fair point. There's a pile of books back here I landed on, and that's in real life and in that fake library.
Nice.
Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Did it break your fall or just something to land on?
Yes.
Both. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So he takes you guys. You know, I probably should have made that a. I should have made that a map as well as a handout, but it is what it is. So he takes you guys south, and if you notice, you can see the train in the top center-ish of the Columbia map, and the train station is just right there on the north side of town.
Okay.
And he takes you due south, which is kind of towards the map is at an angle, right? So the south is the bottom right-hand side of the map. And,
right.
Of course, north would be the upper left-hand side of the map, right?
Yep.
So, all right. So he starts heading that way, and it's by now, you know, going to the sheriff's office, getting that, going back to the train, getting your stuff, getting the horses, start heading south. Right when you reach the edge of town, it's coming on 6 o'clock at night. And he tells you it's about a 3-hour ride south of town. And he says we ought to be there right about dark.
All right.
Sounds good.
That'll actually help us out if we need to use the cover of darkness to approach.
Okay.
October, you want to look and see if you can find traces of I just want to say Jack Bryan, Jack Burns.
I'd like to do a search for some markings or a trail.
Roll a
Survival, I think.
yeah, that might be it.